Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla to keep Giga Shanghai workers in closed-loop setup, even as COVID lockdowns end. Idra posts assembly video of its 9,000-ton Giga Press, which is rumored for the Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla needs to deliver on promise to deploy solar and batteries at Supercharger stations. And Tesla mobile app now shows active recalls for your vehicle. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla China is planning to keep its workers at Gigafactory Shanghai isolated, even as authorities ease movement restrictions for residents in low-risk parts of the city. Tesla Giga Shanghai's workers would be staying in a closed-loop system until June 10, 2022. Despite the city's stringent COVID lockdowns, Tesla has been able to resume partial vehicle production at Giga Shanghai, which halted operations for about 3 weeks, from late March to April. Workers that have since been brought back to their posts have been isolated and housed in disused factories and an old military camp as part of a closed-loop system. Yet, according to people familiar with the matter, Tesla has informed more than 10,000 employees currently working at Giga Shanghai to be prepared to stay in a closed-loop system until June 10. This is being done so that the company can have a 10-day buffer to ensure the plant's vehicle production stability, according to a Bloomberg News report. Tesla is not alone in its decision to keep its workers in a closed-loop setup, despite Shanghai's efforts to lift its COVID lockdowns. An internal notice from Volkswagen's Shanghai factory, which is operated with local partner SAIC Motor, has reportedly told employees that the facility will stay in a closed-loop system until June 10 as well. Shanghai's strict COVID lockdowns have adversely affected the country's economy, and companies that operate facilities in the city have taken massive blows as a result. Tesla's Giga Shanghai, for example, is estimated to have lost about 40,000 vehicles worth of production due to the facility's 3-week halt. Elon Musk remains optimistic about Giga Shanghai's potential this second quarter, however, with the Tesla CEO stating that the China-based facility will be coming back with a vengeance. Recent videos of Giga Shanghai's operations suggest that Musk's words may be accurate, as the factory has since returned to its role of being the company's primary vehicle export hub, providing Model 3 and Model Y to foreign territories. Moving to the next update, Idra posts assembly video of its 9,000-ton Giga Press, which is rumored for the Tesla Cybertruck. Idra has posted a video showcasing the assembly process of its 9,000-ton Giga Press, arguably one of the largest casting machines in the market. The 9,000-ton Giga Press is expected to be used in the production of Cybertruck's single-piece rear underbody. Idra has been teasing the 9,000-ton Giga Press for some time now, with the company posting several teasers of the gigantic machine on its official LinkedIn page over the past weeks. The company will be previewing the 9,000-ton Giga Press at an open house event from June 6 to 14, 2022, where attendees will be able to see the assembled monster up close. The recent assembly video from Idra is likely part of the company's subtle promotional efforts for the 9,000-ton Giga Press. The sheer size of the machine's components was highlighted in the clip, as even the contraption's parts dwarfed Idra's staff. One thing was evident in the recently posted video, that the 9,000-ton Giga Press is a daunting machine. It is, in a way, the perfect contraption for a vehicle like the Cybertruck, which promises to be far different than other pickup trucks on the market today. Idra has not formally announced its client for the 9,000-ton Giga Press, though expectations are high that the company that would be purchasing this monster would be Tesla. The Texas-based EV maker has already bought several Giga Presses from Idra, after all, and the 9,000-ton Giga Press has already been painted in the automaker's iconic white and red colors. Elon Musk has also spoken about how the Cybertruck would require a Giga Press that far exceeds the 6,000-ton machines that are being used for the Model Y SUV. In past comments, Elon Musk has also noted that the Cybertruck's underbody would require at least an 8,000-ton Giga Press. Moving to the next update, Tesla needs to deliver on promise to deploy solar and batteries at supercharger stations. Elon Musk has long promised that Tesla will deploy solar and batteries to all its supercharger stations in order to reduce their dependence on the grid. It has yet to happen, and now we are seeing some examples of why it should happen sooner rather than later. There are several reasons why you would want to deploy batteries and solar power at electric vehicle charging stations. From a financial standpoint, a large part of the cost of running an EV charging station consists of demand charges, which is a higher rate of electricity during surges in demand. The nature of a charging station results in a lot of the operating time at peak level, since you can go hours without a car charging, and then there can be 5 cars charging at once. Batteries would be able to reduce the peak demand to greatly reduce the demand charges, which often account for more than a third of the cost of operating a charger. The other reason why you would want batteries is that you could at least provide some charging capacity in case of a power outage, something that would be critical if you were counting on that charging station to get to your destination. Early in the deployment of the supercharger, Tesla promised to add solar arrays and batteries to the supercharger stations. The deployment has been extremely slow compared to the growth of the network, but back in 2016, CEO Elon Musk told that Tesla was waiting for the new V3 supercharger to accelerate the deployment. In 2017, Musk even added that Tesla plans to add solar and batteries to all supercharger stations and eventually disconnect most of them from the grid. Yet, Tesla didn't accelerate the deployment of solar and batteries at the charging stations. Ironically, Electrify America might have more Tesla power packs at its charging stations than Tesla has at its own superchargers. As of the end of last year, Electrify America had deployed power packs at over 140 stations and growing. The charging network's main reason for installing the batteries is to curb the demand charges, especially in California. Meanwhile, Tesla's own cost of supercharging is surging, especially in California. Without batteries, Tesla's supercharger network is also more vulnerable to power outages during bad weather conditions. The frustrating part is that the supercharger station still shows online in Tesla's system, even if it's affected by outage. A few power packs wouldn't be able to provide energy for many vehicles if the grid is down, but it would be enough to add some energy to a handful of vehicles that were counting on that station before Tesla can warn other vehicles coming to the station and show it as offline in its system. It would avoid a lot of trouble. Tesla has thousands of supercharger stations, and we can only identify a few dozens equipped with solar and batteries. Moving to the last update, Tesla mobile app now shows active recalls for your vehicle. Tesla has added the ability to see if there are any outstanding recalls for your vehicle directly from within your mobile app. Previously, you could check to see if your vehicle had a recall by entering your VIN in the VIN recall search tool on Tesla's website. While the site is still active, you can also now see any active recalls by going to Service menu within your app. As shown here in the mobile app, we can see that this 2019 Model 3 is subject to the rear harness recall. This recall is related to the trunk harness and covers all 2017 to 2020 Model 3s. Tapping on the button to get more info shows there is an option to request a service to have the trunk harness inspected, and if it is okay, a guide protector will be installed to ensure it doesn't crack in the future. If it is already damaged, it will be replaced free of charge. This is one of the few recalls recently issued by Tesla that require an actual visit to the service team or a visit from a mobile ranger. Most of Tesla's recalls are software related and require a simply over-the-air software update to fix. The most recent example was earlier this month, which covers 129,960 Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y cars for a potentially overheating main display. Despite mainstream media headlines that Tesla was recalling so many vehicles, the fix was a simple OTA software update, which had already been deployed before the recall notice was posted to NHTSA's website. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.